everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Josh Reese, and we're here despite Hurricane Harvey.
Whoa! Excuse me.
What?
Can you intro me better one more time?
What do you mean?
Try it again.
I didn't call you Pikachu. I didn't call you Mr. Cool or anything.
I am your WWE NXT Takeover Prediction Champion. Please intro me again.
You're the WWE Takeover Champion?
WWW NXT Takeover Predictions Champion. Please intro me correctly one more time. We'll start over the podcast again. Okay. I'm hearing some great music. Go on.
Why don't you intro yourself if you want to do that?
My name is... Well, no. Okay. Your name's
What?
Andrew. Your name's Andrew Pisano.
This is an epic
Okay.
fail.
Your name's Andrew Pisano. My name is Josh Reese, and I am the NXT Takeover Predictions fucking champion. You're goddamn right, baby.
Well, you know what? I just have to say one thing.
Sure.
It's about time.
It's about time.
And I didn't even give you those 5 points for Sasha Banks because I was like, that should not count. It shouldn't count. So you beat me by one.
I beat you by a massive
You beat me
margin.
by one.
You said you didn't give me the Sasha Banks?
That's 5 extra points.
That's 6 points I beat you by.
No, I didn't give you it.
So
you don't deserve it.
Had you have scored it correctly, I would have destroyed you.
Destroyed
the
me?
way Braun Strowman destroyed Brock Lesnar. Like destroyed. I would have sent you through table after table after table.
Hey, I won the SummerSlam scorecard by like 10 points.
Nobody cares about SummerSlam. It's all about NXT, baby. All about NXT.
Okay.
That's where the dream is.
No, you know what it all is about? It's about Hurricane Harvey because
Hold on.
people are freaking out. I still drove here. I live 25 minutes away. Not a single puddle. And people are freaking out like some crazy shit's happening. Look, there are parts where stuff is happening. My parents live in Siena. There were some roofs that blew off the houses. I understand.
It's starting to come through now.
It's dry as a desert out there. First of all, you put the camera in the clouds. Face the camera down so people could see it. Come on, put it down. Put it down. Keep going. No, way more.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh my God. It's easy. Forgot to check that. Keep going. More. Oh, see, look, it's dry. If you're looking or if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it's dry out there. It's dry.
But look at that. That's dangerous.
It's fine. Everyone's driving 20 miles an hour despite there being no rain. It's stupid. We see rain every day, and people act like this is the first time. They're driving around. Oh, what's this falling from the sky? It's rain. Just like every other time.
The problem is, Andrew, I don't know if you looked on weather.com, but if you look at weather.com...
That's fake news. I don't watch that.
If you look at weather.com and you type in the zip code that's here at the station, 77006, you will see that it says... It doesn't say rain in the forecast. It doesn't even say thunderstorms. It doesn't even say, like, massive thunderstorms. It says squalls. What the fuck is a squall? That's terrifying. I don't know what it is, but it sounds terrifying. And look, it's starting to roll in right now.
What, a squall? Is a squall coming?
A squall is coming. Everyone that is watching...
Hold on. A squall is a sudden, sharp, increased in wind speed that is usually associated with active weather such as rain showers, thunderstorms, or heavy snow. Well, I don't think we're getting snow.
We're not getting snow, but we're about to get bitch slapped by rain. Look at all this rain that's coming through. I mean, you can barely even see NRG Stadium over there.
You can totally see it.
Barely!
No,
barely.
Not barely.
We have about 3 feet visibility.
You're just like everyone else that lives here. You're freaking out over nothing.
Yeah.
It's rain. Ooh, scary. Go jump in a pool.
Listen. Okay, let's peel back Houston Texans.
Oh my God.
Here. Texans. Let's peel back Houston.
Who you think? Savage or Watson?
Definitely Watson, but that's besides the point.
Right now, Watson.
Right now, Watson
can't complete a pass.
I'd start with him game 1, but that's besides the point. Do you remember Ike? How were you during Ike?
How was I?
Yeah. What happened for you during Ike? Hurricane Ike, I should say.
I think our power went out and stuff like that.
How long?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Hurricane Ike was fucking horrible
for
me.
This is
for
nothing.
me.
This is nothing compared to Ike.
It's not nothing, Andrew, because the rain is coming. It's
the
gonna
Wayne.
The
Wayne.
Shut up. The rain is coming. The rain. Look, it's starting to get darker out there, Andrew.
All right.
Listen,
calm down.
The rain is coming, and it's gonna park itself over Houston, and it's just gonna just start pissing rain all over us for hours and days. This shit is not going to stop till like Tuesday or Wednesday. And there's like 50 inches of rain that is coming. I don't think you're freaking out enough about this potential issue. It's not the hurricane that people are concerned about. It's not the tropical storm that
rain.
people are worried about. It's the torrential downpour of rain that will flood Houston and make us float away to Dallas.
You dumb.
You're not concerned about this, Andrew?
No.
You should be concerned.
You're not concerned.
I'm very concerned.
You're just a pet.
Look, it's still getting darker out there.
No, it's not. I still see energy just as well. Look, this is
barely.
This is going to be irrelevant for like 95% of the people listening to the podcast.
Well, for some people that do not live on a coast, they don't have to worry about what a hurricane is. But now they can experience what a hurricane is through our eyes. Some people live in like bumfuck Kansas or Idaho.
What do you have against Kansas now?
Nothing.
You called them bumfucks.
Okay, that's a bad term. Okay,
now you hate.
Some people
now you hate people from Kansas and Puerto Ricans.
I do not hate.
Oh, add it to Josh's list.
I do not hate people from Kansas. I just couldn't think of a name, a Kansas City name.
So bumfucks.
Bum people from.
So when you think of Kansas, you think of bumfucks.
Listen, you're not letting me get to my point. People from random places in the country that are in the middle of the country do not have to deal with this. And if they're looking on the video, they can see how terrifying it looks outside. Mm-hmm. Look at that. It's water that's creeping in closer and closer, and it's coming to drown us all. It's awful.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and if
we're on the 19th floor, we'll be fine.
Thank Jesus. If we lived nearer Galveston, which is really going to get bitch slapped.
Nearer Galveston?
If we lived
closer to Galveston.
Whatever. If we lived nearer, I say nearer, you say
half
closer.
Of the show is me teaching you English.
I know plenty of English.
Hey guys, welcome to What's Wrong with Grammar. I'm Andrew Bizzano, along with our grammatically challenged Josh Reese.
If we lived near Galveston, this would be very much of an issue.
He said it again. I corrected him.
Very much of an issue because you have to worry about the seawall.
If we lived closer,
you have to worry about the storm surge, because that's some things that people do not understand is the storm surge can be quite vicious. And that's what makes the water raise 10 to 15 feet above what it naturally is. People in Galveston are not evacuating to Houston or to Austin or San Antonio like they would normally evacuate. They're vertically evacuating. They're like
the Jetsons. They're going to live in the sky.
Yeah, they're moving up. They're getting into the tallest hotels to try to ride this out because they're worried about Galveston getting flooded underneath all this water and it breaking off and floating off into the Gulf of Mexico. These are real concerns, Andrew, that I don't think you're really worried about. You're just making light of this for no reason at all.
You think I'm actually worried?
You're not. I said you're making light of this. It's awful. You should be concerned.
Yeah, if I lived in Galveston, I'd be concerned.
It's still starting to come in.
If I lived in Galveston, I'd be concerned.
This is it's like a slow, like creeping death.
No,
like a Metallica song.
All right.
You can just see it. You can just see it just
it's not
creeping.
Funny anymore. It's really not funny.
It's not funny. This is terrifying.
Look, we got to do NXT,
terrifying.
Okay? That's why we're here.
What's
the point of us coming in and doing this if we're not going to do the show, right?
Was kind of terrifying.
Okay?
Not really that terrifying.
I think we made our point where we're, that's how dedicated we are to the podcast that we still came in and did it, even though there's light rain.
Yeah, even though I'm scared for my life. I came in here.
I still came in, even though I had to drive through a 2-inch puddle on my way here.
Yeah, and that 2-inch puddle, by the time you leave the studio, is going to be damn near 6 feet tall. So
they're blocking roads that have no puddles. It makes no sense. But anyways,
no, I mean, listen,
they don't understand.
Look up Houston. If you type in Houston and hurricanes, you're going to see some pretty interesting pictures, I would imagine.
Okay.
We've been through
all right.
torrential floods before. This is
seriously,
awful.
Though, we're done now. We got to get to NXT.
I can't do this anymore because you're not taking this seriously.
Well, no, of course
and this
not.
is terrifying.
No, I'm not.
It's terrifying.
So anyways, if you haven't watched our Brooklyn Takeover recap, or that Josh wasn't on, he was on the SummerSlam one. Spoiler alert. We're not going to tell you what he did on that one, but if you saw it, you know what this fucker did. So anyways.
And I will do it again if I have to.
Well, I doubt that'll ever happen again. I mean, you won the title, yes, but was that just a fluke? I mean, you know.
And I just want to share for people wondering why the belt is not here. You're not worth me bringing my belt to the podcast. It's staying home with me.
Okay, Alexa
No one
Bliss.
will ever see the belt again. It's staying there with me.
What about when I win it back?
Well, you're going to have to come take it from me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be...
From these cold, dead fingers.
Your fingers are dead?
Well, you would have... They would be
They
dead.
will be if you lose? You're going to kill yourself?
No. Like,
oh, I lost!
Like, I will not give it up unless I die. They're going to be crass.
Oh, so even if you lose in the scorecards, you're not going to give it to me?
Never. You're going to have to take it from me. You're going to have to take it from me. I will Jinder Mahal this bitch forever. I will take this back to my family
we have a rule.
in India.
We have a rule. Do not mention Jinder Mahal on this podcast.
Excuse
okay?
me? Jinder Mahal is amazing.
Hey, I have enough bullshit to deal with on the other podcast. I don't want to bring that anger and hate to this show, okay?
Well, there's nothing to hate about Jinder Mahal.
This is
That's
NXT.
for certain.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course not. So anyways, Takeover Brooklyn, we crowned a couple of new champions. We got new tag team champions, new NXT champion.
Yup.
Asuka retained.
I called it.
Of course, I'm an idiot. I picked Ember Moon twice.
Of course.
Twice now I picked Ember Moon.
Andrew. That's a lost cause.
It really was, yeah. We also saw the debut of Adam Cole, who aligned himself with Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. That was nice.
Yes.
I've never seen Adam Cole before, but I'm already convinced he's awesome.
Now tell me this, because
he looks just like Shawn Michaels.
that's what I was going to ask you. I thought he looked like him.
When you weren't there, but when me, Joe, and Eric were watching, we were like, oh my God, is that Shawn Michaels?
He looks like him, except I guess like a little bit more
and his move is the super kick. I mean, what the fuck?
I thought you would get that. Okay, yeah.
I mean, really not so much in the face, but he dresses like him, and he's got the long hair and the super kick. So, yeah.
Yeah. And he's short, too.
Yeah.
So that helps.
He's a skinny guy, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, on to the show. Obviously, these matches, this was all taped right before Takeover Brooklyn.
Yes.
This is the pre-show that they air a week later. So, No Way Jose comes out to have a match, and we never know who it's going to be against because he gets attacked from behind by Lars Sullivan. And it seems like it wasn't going to be Lars Sullivan that he was going to fight because they were all surprised that Lars Sullivan was out there.
So why didn't the guy that was supposed to fight No Way Jose come out and... I don't know. I mean...
Maybe it was obviously a bad guy, right? No Way Jose is going to fight a bad guy, and
sure,
they didn't want
But I mean, if this is
Lars
real
Sullivan.
and you want to keep on continuing your career, don't you need to win over No Way Jose, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't going to fight after he got his ass beat.
But
By the way, how many
face always fights though? No, I can go. I can go.
Not if he's too beat up. Not always.
I guess.
How many times though has No Way Jose been attacked while he makes his entrance to the ring?
Not enough. I'll tell you that.
But remember, Sanity did it to him.
Yes.
Now Lars Sullivan. I feel like it's happened. I feel like it happens every month.
When there's nothing else to do, just send Jose to the ring.
Yeah.
Send someone else to attack him.
Jose puts everyone over. Every new guy that comes, he puts them over.
He's the Dolph Ziggler of NXT.
He is. He really is. So Ronaldo, while Sullivan's beating up Jose, Ronaldo says, Sullivan has gone through more tag team partners than Spinal Tap has had drummers.
I saw that.
Which is, what is that, 50-year-old joke now?
It's not that old, but it's pretty old.
No, Spinal Tap was in the 70s, right?
Was it? That's still not 50 years ago. But yeah, it's pretty old.
40 then, I guess. Maybe 40.
40-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, still. Yeah, it's a dumb reference that I'm sure went over a lot of the audience.
Let me tell you something. And if you're listening to this after Saturday night, Ronaldo's calling McGregor Mayweather. You better not pull any of this bullshit tonight, Ronaldo.
Do you not think that's going to happen? Of course it will.
I don't think he does it in boxing as much.
Mayweather's beating Conor like a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, God. Now,
you know it's going to happen.
He did say "Mamma Mia" at the Bellator fight like last month or whatever.
Yeah,
he said "Mamma Mia" for a knockout. Mamma Mia for a knockout.
And when Conor McGregor eventually knocks out Mayweather, oh my Mamma Mia! Yeah, that was an awful one. Why don't we
remind me, we'll do the McGregor-Mayweather predictions at the end.
Sure.
All right. Fucking do that. So anyways, Sullivan leaves, No Way Jose beating up in the middle of the ring. At least Sullivan's finally, going to get his singles push, right? I will ask them one thing. Just put some clothes on this motherfucker. Braun Strowman wears a T-shirt and pants. There's a reason for that. We don't want to see this fucker in a Speedo. Right?
Now this may be sacrilegious to say, but well, just let me finish. This may be sacrilegious to say, but I think that if they put a vest on Lars Sullivan, he would look a little bit like a roided Stone Cold.
Oh, okay.
Do you not see kind of like a little bit of resemblance? Bald head, really muscular guy. I mean,
I don't know about that.
No? Okay, maybe it's just me.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just me. I do wonder like how they are going to address Sullivan though. Like, because they told him to stop fucking beating up tag team partners.
Yeah.
So now he's beating up just randos, because I consider No Way Jose a rando. So like, what is Regal's next step?
For who? For
Sullivan?
Just to give him singles action. By the way, I just saw this on Facebook. John David Guerra, who does he does our logo. He did our logo for the podcast. He bought a Bunny Boy shirt, and he sent the picture of him wearing it. It's pretty funny.
Oh, nice.
Looks great. I love how big the logo is on the shirt. It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
I need to get my Bunny Boy shirts are all faded. They're all messed up. I need a new one. Eventually, I need to get everyone like on the podcast. A shirt, at least a logo shirt.
Everyone but Josh.
You don't want one?
I don't want one.
Why? Because your face isn't on it?
No.
Then why?
If my face isn't on the
you don't
marquee,
want to promote the
one.
podcast that you're on?
No.
That the more people listen, potentially the more money you make.
Sure. What would my shirt be in?
What do you want? Do you want a Push Eric shirt instead?
You know what I would love a Push Eric shirt. Then I could cross out his face.
I imagine that Eric would want that shirt, but I don't know. We'll see.
Push Josh.
Push Josh.
Don't push me.
No?
I'm fine.
Hug you? Hug Josh?
Yeah.
Hashtag hug Josh?
Hashtag hug Josh.
And there's just a picture of you like... I wonder how... I'm sure that would sell so well.
Well, the transfacial shirt isn't going to be selling.
There's no Joe shirt. There's no Andrew shirt. We only made Push Eric because Eric thought of that himself and it got popular. And look, a few people bought it.
Hold on. I came up with a shirt idea that you immediately shit on.
Uh-huh.
I said Hispanics for gender.
No, what?
You said no.
Okay, I'll give you another chance, just like last time, because the transfacial, which I would wear that because I think it's funny.
Yes.
But I don't think our fans, I don't think that's going to sell well, you know what I mean? But okay, if you want to make if
Hispanics
people,
for gender.
I listen to our fans. If they say, hey, we want that shirt, Hispanics for gender, then fine, we'll make that shirt. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
I'm Hispanic. I love gender. The other guy that we watched SummerSlam with, he was of the Hispanic persuasion. He loved gender. He said he was. And then there's
you asked him?
Yeah, I've asked tons of people. And then I've counted at least 4 more Hispanic men that love gender.
Who?
I can't name their names. They were Twitter people.
And they're going to buy shirts?
I don't know if they're going to buy shirts. So I'm just telling you, there is love out there, Hispanic love for Jinder Mahal.
Look, but this title reign is not going to last forever. By the time it's over...
Are you sure?
Jinder Mahal...
Are you sure?
Jinder Mahal will be done. Look, I already said stop mentioning Jinder Mahal.
You brought it up!
No,
you said it's not going to last forever!
No, I did not bring it up. You mentioned the Hispanics for gender again.
I have to defend my boy. I have to defend my boy.
He's not your boy.
He's my boy.
No.
My boy! Hispanics for gender, guys. Let me know.
Yeah, you also liked Ryback, Josh, okay?
Well, yeah.
Who's better, Ryback or Jinder?
Gender.
You just ride whoever's on the top. Just ride their cock.
Wait, so you're saying Ryback was on top?
No.
I ride who's ever on top?
What was that English?
That you just said that 2 seconds ago. I ride whoever's on top.
Yeah, you do.
So Ryback was on top?
No, you're not riding him anymore because now Jinder's on top, so you go to the next one.
So Ryback was on top?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was never the champ.
We're not going to get anywhere with you, Andrew. Intercontinental champ.
That was stupid. So, anyways, next up we have Kayla Braxton interview, and like when Daniel Bryan gave him the title, he was like cringing while he fucking gave it to Ryback. He even called him the Ryback, like as if like I'm gonna make fun of you in front of everyone because I hate you. So next up we have Kayla Braxton interviewing Johnny Gargano about his match at Takeover Brooklyn, and he says that he didn't lose because Zelina Vega threw the DIY shirt at him. And he has no excuses for why he lost his match against Almas, but then he says this isn't the end of Johnny Gargano.
He ain't no scurd.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was pointless.
That was it was. I mean, it was to set up that he doesn't care about Champa. He's not worried about Champa, but clearly he is. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I could see it in that point.
Right.
But so you remember my theory? You remember my theory?
You
remember my theory when I wrote on the predictions that Champa was going to interfere,
right?
And then everyone was making fun of me because Champa was injured,
right?
Would you consider this a Champa interference?
No,
I consider this a Champa interference.
You do not.
Because I saw that something screwy was going to happen related to Champa, and this counts. This counts. I should have got points for that. Which would have increased my score.
There were no
over
points.
Andrew.
There was no question. Will Ciampa interfere? There was nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So next up, Asuka does a press conference after her victory.
Oh no! Skip it. This is awful.
This was so awkward.
This is
so awkward.
Stupid.
You could tell she didn't even know what to do, and it's not her fault because this is like NXT is supposed to be the good show.
You know how
they don't do this shit on Raw and SmackDown because it'd be ridiculous.
You know how I always say that they're listening to us and they steal ideas from us. No, but you know how I say that all the time. And I actually do think they do, because we've said before that they should have like a little press conference thing where people are like trying to interview her and stuff.
Said that.
I know I've said that before.
They used to do it. They did it after WrestleMania 30. They had it for like a few months or after the pay-per-view went off the air. Like instead of Raw Talk, they would do press conferences. And like when the Shield was together, they're like the Shield is at the podium and they're all just like it was dumb. It was very dumb. But that actually looked more real than what they're doing on NXT.
Well, I mean, I can understand what they're doing on NXT because, I mean, I've seen setups like that before.
Yeah.
But it's stupid the way they did it.
I get it. It's
First
NXT,
of all,
so
she looked like she was groggy, like she had a concussion or whatever.
Well, clearly something was wrong, and she was pretending like nothing was wrong.
That, and then the people asking questions were stupid as well.
Yes.
They were dumb questions.
Look, I get it. NXT is the show where you can...
And that's not the first time that happened on this one show. They've done two stupid interview angles. It happens later as well.
This is NXT's the show where you can try new stuff.
Yeah.
But you've already tried this, and it doesn't work.
Well,
so stop already. The experiment is over. This looks bad.
The last time they did it with the one guy with the 4 arms, remember? And he was just holding like tons of microphones. This time they stepped a little bit back, and they actually showed people holding... the mic flags and the phones and all that stuff.
Yeah. Then they even had the Japanese reporter, Asuka, and then Asuka's just like, Haya. And like that, she said like one word in Japanese.
I know. I thought she was going to give a little bit more to the Japanese media, but I guess not.
No, fuck them, I guess. Ronaldo then tells us that Asuka suffered a collarbone injury in the match. And then she tweeted, like the Terminator, I'll be back, which is... funny to me because I tweeted that she is the Terminator after she kicked out of the Eclipse. I was like, well, it's official. Asuka's a Terminator. It's not the first time I've called her the Terminator.
Yeah.
Remember when she beat Liv Morgan? Like, Liv Morgan was like punching her, and it didn't even make Asuka flinch or move. Asuka was just like, nothing.
I remember. So is this a real injury?
See, you know what? I feel the same way.
Right?
Because, spoiler alert, I mean...
This is going to be something we talk about and things we talk about anyway.
But we could talk about it now, yeah. Because NXT is not live. It's taped ahead of time. And then WWE spoils it for us anyway.
Yes, I know.
By saying that on the next episode of NXT, Asuka relinquishes the NXT Women's Championship.
This is where I think, like, times where NXT being live would be much better.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been spoiled.
Right.
That would have been much more of a shock.
Yes.
But now, I fucking got to see that on my timeline this week, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I'm actually expecting her on SmackDown the next day, because that came out.
Well,
that
not
came
if they're
out
saying
that
she's
morning.
going to be out for 8 weeks. Even if it is a work, they still have to keep her out for at least a month or something, right?
I guess that makes sense.
But yeah, I think there's a good chance it's a work too, because this is the only way that she could drop the title, go to the main roster without losing a match.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's just like either this is a work and this was their plan all along, or she got injured and they said, oh, we never had a plan of how she could drop this title. Now at least we have an excuse for why she could drop the title. But in reality, if she is really injured, she doesn't have to drop the title. When's the next takeover? It's not going to be till Survivor Series, as far as we know.
Well, I
or are they doing one before? They haven't announced it yet.
Well, let's see. What did it say? Because I pulled it up.
What, is there rumored that there's going to be another one soon?
No. I pulled up what the WD has said about her. So, NXT's Women's Champion Asuka relinquishes her title to NXT General Manager William Regal last night.
Yeah.
A Full Sail Arena after a dominant performance and historic 500-plus day reign as NXT Women's Champion. The Empress of Tomorrow looks to her future for new opportunities in WWE.
I wonder how long.
Though no specific details are known at this time, her reign will officially end on the date that her historic announcement airs.
And you know what? If Vince doesn't like her, her undefeated streak might be over 2 months into her debut on the main roster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm curious as to see what they do with her on the main roster, because she can't go undefeated for another 500 days. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
My theory was, and I guess it screws up with this injury, but my theory is that like we've kind of mentioned, she takes the belt to the main roster.
Right, but that's not happening.
It's not happening. But I mean, she can still win on the main roster, and then wouldn't it be amazing for her first loss in NXT, her first loss in WWE, to come at WrestleMania, where everyone expects her to retain, putting over someone else. She can get it back another time.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could keep building. At Survivor Series and Roadblock and whatever rando pay-per-views there are.
I would have liked it if Ember Moon or someone, brought a few out, or maybe the entire women's division of NXT came out to ensure that Asuka fucking loses, because it's you know what? We're tired of this bullshit. We're just gonna all 10 of us beat her up. Even the good ones, like Liv Morgan, even comes out and beats the fuck out of Asuka. We're fucking done with you, bitch. Because that still, in WWE's sense, it still keeps Asuka strong.
Yeah.
Because it took everyone to get her to take the 3 count for someone else.
Brock Lesnar, except he won.
Yes.
But yes.
But you know what I mean? I actually think that'd be a good story. Wow, it took the whole fucking division to beat Asuka.
That would have been good.
They all just teamed up on her.
Yeah, she's so powerful, it took everyone.
Yeah.
But alas, it's not going to happen.
No.
So, who do you think is the favorite right now? Or how do you what?
That's 5 of our fan questions this week is, who's going to be the next champion?
Is it? Okay, well, a little bit of dry pie. I guess we can talk about it now. But how they did the Battle Royale a couple weeks back? Months back, I guess.
Yeah, months.
But I think that would be cool, doing a battle.
Crown the champion?
Yeah, crown the champion.
Well, it's interesting because they're already
that way you get to showcase the whole.
They are doing a women's tournament right now, so they can't really do another women's tournament, right?
But a Battle Royale is not a tournament,
I know. I'm saying that's a good idea because
you mean do a tournament.
They can't do another tournament because there is one, because that would take away from the other women's tournament.
Yeah.
Because if you have a women's tournament for the NXT Championship, that immediately becomes way more important than the Mae Young Classic.
Very true.
So that would be a good idea, Battle Royal. And who would you want to be I guess Ember Moon, right?
Victoria Gonzalez.
Okay, well, it's not going to be Victoria Gonzalez. Isn't she in the Mae Young Classic?
Maybe she wins. No, but in all honesty, I guess Nikki Cross. That chick is crazy.
Ember and Nikki would be good, for sure.
Well, so who do you think are so if they didn't do that, who do you think was the number 1, number 2 contenders? Like if they just said,
there is
"Yo,
not
guys,"
one right now, but
but like the two best, quote unquote best, is it Nikki?
Yeah, I would say Ember and Nikki.
Ember and Nikki.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ruby Riott, no, not even no.
No, but they're making her like the number 2.
Please no.
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 And I don't even think, as much as I like Billie Kay, I don't think Peyton Royce or Billie Kay is that high. I'd rather see Liv Morgan.
You know Billie Kay's not a good wrestler. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Despite what Del Barrio said when he came on here.
I'd rather see Liv Morgan wrestle, a real competitive match ahead of those two. Yeah. I would much rather see those two in like bikini photos than I would Liv Morgan.
Right.
But, so it is what
Who, Billie and Payton, you're saying?
Billie and Payton.
Well, but Liv Morgan's up there. She's still very attractive.
Well, she's in like the top, 1 billion.
In fact, but again, you know me, we have a little bit difference of opinion. I'm more attracted to Liv Morgan than Billie Kay.
Yeah.
I think Peyton Royce is the best looking, but I do like Liv Morgan's like, she's like the girl next door, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Peyton Royce looks like a supermodel.
Hold on,
and Liv Morgan's kind of like the girl next door, like very cute face, very pretty.
The Jersey girl
I think she's
from next
the prettiest.
door.
I think she's the prettiest. Like Peyton Royce is the sexiest. Liv Morgan's the prettiest.
And Billie Kay is
whatever. I don't care.
I'm
not that into Billie Kay. I'm sorry.
I will say during Takeover when they showed a picture of Billie Kay with in the skybox with Daniel Bryan.
What the fuck?
That was terrifying. She had so much red lipstick on.
That's what I'm saying. No,
terrifying.
But that's usually what her issue is. She wears too much makeup.
Yeah, even on this episode, she had too much lipstick on.
Layers and layers of makeup.
Girl, you're sexy without it.
And here's Liv Morgan. And it's just like 10 layers of fucking...
Hold on. So I just pulled up. I typed in Liv Morgan into Google, and this popped up. Liv Morgan teases move to SmackDown Live. Oh.
Well, you know what? I don't know if we mentioned this, but a few weeks ago...
God damn, look at her. Yeah. She looks so... You're right, girl next door.
What? Yeah, dude. You don't think that's cute?
No, it's cute, but I'm like, she looks kind of nerdy in that picture.
But see, that's sexy to me. I like hot girls that are nerdy.
Okay, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, she probably loves, I
mean, isn't that the dream? To get a super hot girl that wants to play video games with you?
True. I agree.
Yeah. That's why I like Sasha. That's why I like Sasha Banks. Because Sasha Banks is very hot in my opinion, and she likes to play video games. Now, she's into anime, which I'm not into, but I can get over that, Right?
Yeah. So let's see. Morgan's last televised appearance was April 19th during the women battle.
No, but and we're getting into things we talk about a little early, but Liv Morgan did a SmackDown Live house show a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Did you hear about that?
No.
She did a SmackDown Live house show with like Naomi and Becky Lynch in a tag match.
It's in this picture too, right here.
Okay.
Fire. Yeah. She says the glow fire is strong tonight at WWE Tampa.
Yeah. So good. I hope she does make it to SmackDown Live. Now she'll never get on TV. Like she'll be on TV the first week, like Ty Dillinger, then be gone forever. But
apparently, August 22nd, she tweeted #SmackDown Live.
But Ember's better. I mean, Liv Morgan's better than Natalya. She's better than Naomi. She's better than Tamina. Better than Lana. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but Tamina's a pretty low bar. Yeah, no,
it's unbelievable
I
that
agree.
her dad, who was like such a great wrestler, and she's so bad.
I'm kind of hoping that it's, it's
like Tamina. You didn't have to be a wrestler just because your dad was. It doesn't mean you're good at it either.
True. I'm hoping it's more that it's like shitty writing than it is like her,
Oh, it's shitty writing.
Yeah.
Let's not get this twist. Now, can Tamina act? No. But is it shitty? It could be both, which it is. Tamina's a bad actress, and it's shitty ass writing.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's bad writing. This is one of the worst storylines we've seen in a while because it really isn't a storyline. It's first of all, Lana's like. I don't want to get into this because it's SmackDown again.
It's okay. It's fine.
Lana's like, we have to make you ravishing. And then a week later, Lana's like, we did it. And it's like, what do you mean we did it? We've not seen anything to convince us that you've done anything. Nothing's happened.
The ravishing angle, I thought it was going to be them turning Tamina into like an attractive woman.
No,
I really thought that's what it was going to be.
No, that is impossible. I can't.
That's awful.
I'm not a magician. I can't work miracles.
That's awful. But I don't understand the ravishing angle
Comes
either.
out in a dress. It's like, no.
I thought that's what it was going to be. Like they were going to be like a dress tag team or whatever.
She takes Emelina's gimmick. She's Tamina-Lina.
Mate.
Tamalina.
Tamalina. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's frustrating.
Of course.
But Liv Morgan is certainly better than a lot of those fucking girls on there.
She has a cool look. I mean, especially for what WWE looks for. Like she looks cooler than Bayley, and Bayley's the one that's got all the little girls dressing as Bayley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liv Morgan is very colorful, and she's way cuter than Bayley. You know,
and she has 1,000 outfits.
Yeah. I just think Liv Morgan's she's kind of like the face version of Alexa Bliss. You know, like blonde,
I could see
cute.
That. I could see that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But do you think that, fantasy booking here, do you think that Liv Morgan and Carmella could be on the same roster together? Because they're kind of the same person, except one's heel, one's face.
One's a face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they could be a tag team.
Jersey Shore.
Right.
That's awful.
Yo. Who has the better music?
She does.
Liv Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't. And then James Ellsworth is starting to do it now.
What do you mean he's starting to do it?
He's come out and said the FUBL.
Oh well, yeah, but not. He hasn't sung it.
No, yet. You never know.
Right.
Don't give him ideas, Andrew.
Anyways, what the hell's next? Next up, we have Christy St. Cloud. That's her name, right?
Something like that.
Christy St. Cloud interviewing Wolfgang and Pete Dunne, and they're interviewing Wolfgang as if we know who Wolfgang is. Have we ever seen this man before on WWE television?
No.
Other than the UK Championship, or the UK tournament. I guess he was probably in it, right? I imagine.
I would suppose.
But other than that, we haven't seen this guy. They're pretending like everyone that watches NXT watches the UK tournament, but that's not the case because neither of us watch the UK tournament.
No.
So we don't know who Wolfgang is, and they're acting like, oh, we know who this fucker is, but no, we don't.
There's 3 British wrestlers that I know of from that show.
Now
and
I know
it's the two championship guys, the ones that have been championship, and then the one that Oney Lorcan keeps fighting.
Yeah.
Those are the only guys that I know.
Right.
So why don't they bring these guys on before?
What's the guy that Oney Lorcan fought? Was he in the UK Championship? Because
Yeah.
if he was, how the fuck did he not win it?
I think so.
He's 10 feet taller than everyone else in the UK tournament.
I'm pretty sure he was. Danny Burch.
I
think he was.
The guy he's humongous. He's their Strowman. Right?
That's just
how the fuck did he lose?
Smaller Strowman.
How the fuck did he lose in that tournament?
He was too nice.
He probably lost in the first fucking round too.
Probably.
Via roll up.
He probably lost to Wolfgang.
He probably did. Yeah. So anyway, and Wolfgang's supposed to be like their big guy. He's like half the size of Killian Dane, but they're like, oh, look at this big fucker. It's like, yeah I guess I didn't know people in the UK were small. Or is that
Apparently
just what
the wrestlers
are small? Like they're jockeys?
Right? No.
Why are they all small?
The GM, what the fuck's his name?
Regal.
He's
not a small
tall.
guy. Yeah, he's a tall guy.
Not Baron Corbin. Jesus.
Baron Corbin.
No, the
I get that's true. There are but why are
Wade Barrett? Wade Barrett's huge.
Tall. Yeah, so why are all the UK wrestlers all small?
I don't know.
Is it
maybe they're breeding
Is it
them that
the
way.
UK Cruiserweight division?
Maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna look up that championship, the UK Championship bracket.
All right. Well, anyway, so she's interviewing then because they have a match against Trent Seven and Tyler Bate later in the night. So much for Pete Dunne being injured, but okay.
Right, no, because I got lots of tweets saying that, Pete Dunne was injured or whatever.
And that's why he wasn't at TakeOver.
Yeah.
But he wrestled before TakeOver.
Right?
Yeah. So then Christy St. Cloud asked them, what would a win for you two do for the UK division? What?
I don't know.
Everyone in the match is a UK wrestler. So why would that matter?
Right?
What would it do for the division? No, you want to have a good match for everyone involved, because then that would help the UK division.
I
Which
don't
it
get
really
either.
wasn't. It was like whatever match.
Like okay, so if we thought the bar was what the two guys put on at the last takeover, this was absolute shit.
They didn't even. They
awful.
couldn't even see the bar.
Yeah, no, this was.
They don't make the bar. They.
This was
are
like
below the
6
bar.
feet. 6 feet under.
Yeah.
This was awful.
So next up, we have Payton Royce versus Sarah Logan. She's the one that was raised by wolves, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. They didn't say that this time, though. Ronaldo said raised in the woods or some shit. It's like, oh, my God.
There was something stupid that the British guy,
Nigel
McGuinness, he was like, they were talking about how pretty Payton Royce and Billy Kay were, and then when they were talking about Logan, they're like, oh, but don't have a goat around. Were they implying like that she was going to fuck the goat or something? I didn't understand what they were.
That, so.
Yeah, they were trying like, oh, don't put her near a goat. I don't understand what that meant. What were they trying to toss to?
I don't know. By the way, Payton and Billy got a huge pop when they came out.
They're iconic.
I know, but usually they don't get that. I get it's in a bigger arena, but like no one else got that pop.
And they got the Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Oh, so there must have been a lot of Australians then in the crowd.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Burch. Danny Burch was in it.
Who'd he lose to? Tyler Bate.
He lost in the first round. You're right.
To?
A guy named Jordan Davlin.
I don't know who that is.
Irish man.
And yet, Danny Burch is the one that's on NXT.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, Danny Burch lost in the first round. Wow.
Yeah. So anyways,
he's the one in NXT.
Payton beats the Wolf. She gets the win after hitting the Fisherman Suplex. So Payton gets the win there.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I believe you.
Well, of course. Didn't you watch the show?
Mm-hmm.
So next up, St. Cloud tries to interview Roode after his loss at Takeover. This is right after, we're going back to Takeover. And Bobby just yells at her and tells his assistant to get his car. Roderick Strong then shows up to blow him a kiss and says, see you soon, before walking away, which just makes Roode even more furious. Mm-hmm. We then watch the replay of Roode's debut on SmackDown, where he was a babyface. So Caleb Braxton then interviews Bobby Roode and asks him if he's done with NXT, but Roode says that he never leaves behind unfinished business.
So after I'm done embarrassing Roderick Strong for one last final time, I'm going to get my rematch with Drew McIntyre. And I'm going to take back my NXT championship, and then, and only then, I will walk away. But I will walk into SmackDown Live, and I will make it glorious.
So he's got a lot of fucking shit to do before he leaves.
He does.
So why the fuck did they leave then?
He better beat fucking Roderick Strong.
Right? So like in real life, like why would he leave if he has so much to do? Or why would he even go back? I don't understand.
No.
I don't understand the point of bringing him to SmackDown.
In real life, if SmackDown's supposed to be the bigger show, and clearly you're going to get a raise, why do you even still give a shit about NXT at this point?
Right. But like, why are they booking? Why did they book? What was the point of Roderick Strong. Excuse me.
It's like when.
What was the point of Bobby Roode coming out for SmackDown? Because there's no. I don't understand.
But everyone's done this. Everyone's done this pretty much.
Well,
everyone has debuted, and then they've had a couple more matches on NXT.
It's stupid.
Not Nakamura, but he still was on NXT to say bye.
Yeah.
But everyone has. I mean, most of them have.
I remember
especially Kevin Owens.
Ty Dillinger.
Kevin Owens was around for a few more months on NXT, or at least like 2 more months.
True.
Because he fought Cena, then he dropped it to Balor.
But when Kevin Owens came out, it was a fucking huge thing with John Cena. He came out and beat Aiden English.
I don't want to see,
and it wasn't even that impressive.
I know I'm just being selfish, but I don't want to see Roode lose to McIntyre twice. Maybe Adam Cole interfere again and do some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it would kind of suck to see him lose twice.
Yeah,
and then go back up to the main roster. I don't know, but then also like another thing. So why is he a face on SmackDown but a heel at NXT?
Because Vince McMahon doesn't understand anything anymore. He's really lost touch. Look, I'm not upset that Roode debuted as a face because he's so over. How could you boo him? Just like AJ Styles. Remember, he couldn't get a boo to save his life when he was a heel. So I get it. If you have to turn him face, fine. But yeah, it doesn't make sense that he's a heel on NXT and a face on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's not very consistent.
And you heard the rumor that Vince made Roode a face on SmackDown just because of his entrance music. Which is dumb. They say like, oh, Vince, like, no one, he couldn't be a heel with that music. Hey, Vince, go watch NXT and go see who's been the best heel on NXT since Kevin Owens left.
Yes.
Samoa Joe is a good one too. Fine, since Samoa Joe.
Joe's pretty good.
Samoa Joe.
Over under.
It's been great.
Over under 3 takeovers that Vince McMahon has watched start to finish.
Under, right? No, it really seems like Vince doesn't watch NXT at all. Like
right.
he just does not give a fuck, which is stupid.
Yep.
But okay, he's a busy guy. I get it. But come on, you can't watch the takeovers at least. Maybe he watches the takeovers.
I wish Hunter had a little bit more control, because it seems
Vince,
so good.
Vince is like Triple H's second father to him, basically. So like Triple H is like, look, Vince, look how good this show is. You want to watch? Like he's just looking for some praise from his second father, and Vince is just like, oh yeah, good job, yeah. And he's like, like come on, watch it, tell me I'm good,
please, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be. I wonder what it's like to be at like a family dinner.
Yeah, because if Vince, there's no way Vince watches NXT.
No,
because he sees star. Like if you watch NXT, you're like, well, Ty Dillinger's a star, yeah. And then they go on SmackDown, they go to the main roster and do nothing.
Yep.
Only like Samoa, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens. There's been a few, and now he's lost faith in Balor to be a champion.
I feel like
Balor's
Triple H
never gonna be the champion. Right?
He still has his rematch clause.
I mean, the Universal Championship it's kind of interesting. It's the heavyweight championship now. There's 4 people in contention right now. They were all huge fuckers.
Yeah.
With Reigns being the smallest one, and he's still a huge fucker. I mean, imagine if you saw Roman Reigns in person, how fucking buff that guy is.
Yeah, he was a defensive tackle.
The Universal Championship is the new heavyweight championship, and like the WWE Championship. I mean, yeah, Mahal's a big guy too, but Mahal fought. Nakamura fought. He's a skinny guy, so okay.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't get it either. It doesn't make sense.
So like, as long as Balor's on Raw, he's not winning that Universal Championship.
But he could win the Intercontinental Championship, which means more. Just like the U.S. Championship.
No.
Someone's got to beat The Miz.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Jason Jordan.
Oh, no. It's not. No, that feud's already over.
I know.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Ty Dillinger is not even on TV, and Jason Jordan is on TV every fucking week, despite having no acting skills at all. Holy shit. That's half the thing about being a wrestler. It is.
Yeah.
But, okay, whatever. I mean, he makes Roman Reigns look fucking Oscar-worthy.
Roman Reigns isn't that bad.
I know.
Isn't that bad.
I know. I just said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jason Jordan makes Reigns look Oscar-worthy. That's how much better Reigns is than Jordan.
Yes. Jordan's turn.
And again, like, Jordan might be a better wrestler than Reigns, but what's going to get you invested in a storyline? The acting more than the wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin was not. I mean, look, there's again, like we've said before, there's a difference between being a great wrestler and a great entertainer. Stone Cold's a great wrestler. You could do he could do it all in the ring. He's smooth, he's effective, and everything. But his matches were more entertaining because of his personality and all the you know what I mean?
The same with The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock could do a lot of shit though, but yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was also his persona and his.
But like Stone Cold's
entertainment.
Stone Cold's moves were pretty basic. His wrestling moves were pretty basic. He didn't do crazy stuff.
Okay.
So it was all about his character. And then Hulk Hogan, none of it was about his wrestling moves. Nothing about Hulk Hogan that made people excited had anything to do with his wrestling moves.
It was just charisma.
Yeah. That was it.
Eat your vitamins. Say your prayers.
Yeah.
Did you ever eat your vitamins and say your prayers?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
I used to be super religious as a kid. And I eat all my Flintstones vitamins every day. I love those Flintstones.
I used to love those.
Well,
gummies?
they're gone now, aren't they? Or they still exist?
I'm sure they still exist.
Oh, if they are,
sure
I'm
they
going
do.
to the grocery store and getting them. I need to.
You
get
don't give
those,
vitamins to Leo?
Yes, he doesn't have those, though. He has, like, these gummy bear vitamins.
You're horrible parents. You need to get him Flintstones vitamins.
Well, look, Claudia's a big stickler on that. She gets, like, the best vitamins you can get. So
Flintstones vitamins were good enough for us as kids.
they were, yeah. I got strong bones. Never broke a bone in my life.
No, I have.
Oh, me? Oh, no, several.
Shit. I wanted to be popular too. Oh, Lord.
I drank a lot of milk, so that's why.
I didn't drink milk. Maybe that's why.
That's definitely why, yeah.
I'll have osteoporosis, I'm sure.
So next up, we have reporters trying to get an interview with Alistair Black. But he just
second dumb interview segment of the day.
But he just ignores them and walks away like a true heel would. Mm-hmm. What was the point of this?
Well,
just to show you, I'm still not talking. He still hasn't said a word yet. And was that his, like, you know, we heard him in the promo package, right? Before he debuted.
Yeah,
Fade
we
to
did.
Black. Or was that not him?
I think that was him.
It's supposed to be him, right?
Although we don't really know what his voice is.
So but we think that's supposed to be his voice, right? Mm-hmm. So he talked in the video packages.
Yeah.
Like leading up to his debut.
Yeah, he can go into a booth and do dubs, but he can't do interviews.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I think
first of all, it's pretty bad reporting.
I feel like
keep
they're
chasing him until he says
I feel
something.
like they're and this might be good. It's just stupid to do this whole segment. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's good to not let him talk until he finally, like, the first thing he says is, I want the NXT championship. You know?
Yeah, that would be good.
Then it'd be
pop.
like, oh shit, that's why. Like, he only talks when he really wants something. He wants the NXT championship, you know? So that's what I would do if I was booking Alistair Black.
But as we've
and I have hope
said
that
before,
they do that.
He's a face.
Yeah.
Or is he transfacial?
He's a face.
He's a face.
He's a face.
Drew McIntyre, face.
Yeah.
They don't match.
Do you
need heel.
You think
and
McIntyre's
face.
holding that title for long? He'll beat Bobby Roode again, then he's dropping it to Adam Cole.
Well,
And then
what's the point of
O'Reilly and Bobby Fischer win those tag titles. There's not you'd be stupid. I mean, like, whether you like it or not, you'd be stupid to have that happen at Takeover where they fucking, ruin everything to not win those titles. They
Both are
NXT needs
transitional
a badass
championships.
stable like that. And Sanity, I'm sorry, is not a badass stable. Eric Young's great. Nikki Cross is great.
Yeah.
The other two guys, not so great.
I don't know. I thought Alexander Wolf was pretty badass in that match.
Oh.
I thought he was great.
Oh no, fine. But I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
his
like character.
personality,
Yeah.
That promo he cut.
trash.
What the fuck was? No one even knows what he was saying. It was terrible.
No. I get you there. So I guess I could get behind both those guys being transitional champs. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they definitely are.
No.
And maybe I don't know. It's interesting to do see what they'll do with Drew McIntyre. Maybe he's getting called up sooner.
Maybe the Authors of Pain too.
Yeah.
Which would be so strange because they're still so green.
Oh, they are. I mean, they did have a good. They were impressive in their last match.
See,
it was like, okay, they don't have the Revival or DIY to carry them anymore, and they did well.
I keep on thinking it's the other people that carry the Authors of Pain, because I thought Sanity fucking worked their ass off in that match.
Yeah, they did.
Eric Young was amazing. Yeah. Alexander Wolf was amazing. Really, it's just the Authors of Pain that are just taking bumps. They're pretty good at taking bumps. I don't know how good they are, though.
They were better. They've improved. They have. I have to give them credit.
See, but then you see a match against Dump and Truck, and they're not as good.
I think that's because Dump and Truck suck.
I think Dump and Truck are amazing.
They're not.
They're great.
They don't really do any wrestling moves. They really don't when you think about it.
Boom! Shakalaka!
Yeah, right, exactly. It's all that bullshit.
Chucky Ducky!
Quack, quack. What is this, Booker T? All right, so next up we have the main event.
Weights and shakes!
We have the UK tag team match with Tyler Bate and Trent Seven versus Pete Dunne and Wolfgang. By the way, if you thought Ambrose and Rollins, if you thought their whole friendship was homoerotic, That's nothing compared to Tyler Bate and Trent Seven.
Mustache
What
Mountain.
The fuck were they doing? Tyler Bate comes out first. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll get more. Or if you watch the fucking show, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Tyler Bate comes out first. Then he turns and looks and waits for Trent Seven to come out. And then he's like it's like they're about to do a fucking country dance together. Like he's like banging his foot like dun, 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 and he comes out and is like, yeah, like what the hell is going on? And then they're twirling their mustaches and looking at each other like they're in love.
They're from Mustache Mountain,
They're in love.
which is the top of the place where Deliverance is filmed.
So they ride each other's mustaches? Is that what it is?
I'm not going to speculate, but I don't know what they do on Mustache Mountain. It sounds very homoerotic.
I mean, yeah, seriously. It makes Dean and Seth look like the straightest thing ever.
Yeah, I can't wait for when they separate because one turns heel, and then they try to get back together where they're instead of trying to fist bump, they'd keep on trying to twirl each other's mustache.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah.
No, don't twirl
not
my
yet. I'm not
mustache.
ready. No, you can't touch it yet. No, I'm not ready.
Okay, twirl.
Yeah.
It was trash, straight trash.
It was. And this match was straight trash.
It was.
Wolfgang pins Tyler Bate after hitting him with the senton bomb. Yeah, they do. We'll save that. You know what? Why don't we get right to it? Let's go to awards. Who is your worst dressed?
Worst dressed was No Way, Jose. No Way, Jose.
There's never an exception,
No
huh?
way. There is never an exception.
Did you see Wolfgang?
Always kill
Did you see Wolfgang?
Always kill Reigns. Always bury No Way Jose.
Did you see what Wolfgang wore?
I saw, look, all those UK Championship guys look pretty weird. The Trent Seven guy had dad bod. It was really strange.
He did have dad bod.
It was very strange.
All right, best dressed?
Best dressed, Sarah Logan. I kind of like that Wolverine look. The girl Wolverine.
So you're attracted to Wolverine, but with tits. So if Hugh Jackman had tits,
that's not the same.
Let's do this.
That's not the same, Andrew. Not the same at all. But Sarah Logan's got a little something.
If she had the claws, maybe the sideburns, maybe Hugh Jackman
She did
face.
have a little bit of sideburns. Yeah.
Maybe Hugh Jackman face, maybe his dick. I think
it's not the same, Andrew. Not the same at all.
You telling me she looked hotter than Peyton Royce? Peyton Royce looks sexier than ever.
But Peyton Royce is always on there. I don't get to see Sarah Logan very often.
Fine.
So you got to put her over when you can.
I had Peyton Royce, obviously.
Of course.
Worst moment? Yeah. No, I wrote that. I wrote bending of the fingers. So fucking stupid. All your fingers should be broken if you're letting someone do that to you.
Right.
I could break. If you let me do that to you, I could break all your fingers.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I like my fingers.
I wouldn't do that.
Thank you.
You think I'm a bad guy?
Well, I mean, if we were doing it like them, you wouldn't have to.
Yeah. Done. Go to the hospital. Best moment? They should all at least come out like their fingers are all fucked up. Best moment.
Was there a best moment?
Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's
Bobby
interview.
Roode's segment. Yeah, that was pretty good. Or the reverse with Roderick Strong blowing him a kiss. That was pretty good.
No.
Bobby Roode, I'm coming for you, bitch.
See you soon.
See you soon.
And then he walks away. We go, Mr. Rico.
Mr. Wiggle. I want Bobby Roode next week.
When's gonna be my match, Mr. Wiggle?
Hell in a well, bleed, Mr. Wiggle.
All right, now on to things we talk about.
Do you have anything then? Things we want to talk about? I'll let you go first.
No, well, do you have the rumors about all the call-ups that could be happening soon? Do you have the list?
No, I didn't see that.
All right, then you bring it up and I'll look that up.
I can't. I don't have internet.
No, you.
I talk about mine. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, I thought this was interesting. This will be something we can listen to real quick.
Yeah.
So, the WWE, I guess, no, not WWE. Let me reverse. You know how they make all these 8-bit musics and all that of WWE theme songs?
Who?
Just random people. Like they do all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Classic arcade stuff. They have this one for Braun Strowman. It actually sounds kind of funny.
Okay. pretty good.
It actually sounds kind of villainous.
Is there a video with it or what?
No, it's just Braun looking weird. But it sounds kind of like a Mario villain, right?
Yeah, totally. That's pretty funny.
I thought that's kind of funny.
Okay, I have it. So,
okay.
Rumors are that the authors of Pain, Peyton Royce, Billy Kay, Hideo Itami, and No Way Jose could all be called up soon.
No Way Jose?
Yeah.
Is he going to Superstars or main event?
I don't think so. Well, probably, yeah, actually. He'll probably be on main event. Again, that's the dumbest name for a show. Main event, when none of those matches are worthy of main events.
See the main event before they're on main event?
Again, they used to be WWF Saturday Night Main Event when Joe was growing up.
Saturday Night Main Event.
And that was before Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So it was a main event. It'd be like Hulk Hogan in those matches. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be important matches. A lot of times for the WWF Championship.
I will say, I still to this day, one of the best matches I think I've ever saw was on a main event. It was
Rusev Swagger.
Rusev Swagger. That's still really one of the most amazing matches I've ever seen. That
was really good.
That was so great.
There's like 30. It's like 30 seconds until Raw comes out. How is Rusev getting out of this?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course, Swagger can't win.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Rusev, we should talk about maybe Rusev is leaving WWE.
Well, so
what was that tweet about?
He tweeted that.
Who is
when
TR?
Did he tweet that? Was that Friday or Thursday?
I think that was yesterday. So Friday.
I feel like WWE would have announced it by now. You know?
Maybe.
Because
so you think he's trolling us?
Yeah.
Is Rusev a troller? I'm not sure.
I think he is now, yeah.
Okay.
Because they also tweeted, like, when people thought, when there was the report that they asked for their release, they both, like, laughed about it on Twitter, like, oh, it's bullshit, that's not true. So maybe he's trolling. Because wouldn't you think WWE would have fucking announced that shit by now?
Well, I also think that there would be stories coming out like, no, Rusev isn't gone.
Yeah.
I think there's uncertainty about Rusev right now. I don't know. That's my reading on the subject. But who's TR? Do you know? Does that doesn't ring a bell in someone?
Wait, who's TR? TR? No, I don't know.
Yeah, because that was in part of the tweet. Want to thank WWE and TR. I was like, who the fuck is TR? Okay, so that doesn't ring a bell. So would you be sad if Rusev left, or would you think like, hey, now he's freed up to, go out and?
I don't watch any other promotions, so I'm never gonna watch Rusev. You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't watch him if he showed up on like Ring of Honor or wherever?
No, I don't watch that stuff.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you enjoy Rusev.
I do.
Like maybe he would be the one guy that would be like, okay, maybe I'll follow him and see what he does over there.
No, dude, it's just because I watch so much wrestling as it is. Like I said, I don't have any more room in
your portfolio
willpower to watch any more wrestling. This is the most wrestling I've ever watched in my life. Even when I was a kid and I was obsessed with wrestling.
Well, it was shorter back then too.
Yes, it's true.
So while you're thinking of that, or are you still looking up? Oh no, you already found your stuff. That's right. So Stone Cold, your bro man, he shared some stuff on Roman Reigns. He's very pro Roman.
Yes, he is.
Would you like to hear Stone Cold?
I did. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
I can't do it in his voice.
Tell you
I feel like you should do this.
Okay, where is it?
Type in cage side seats. And you'll have to look. It's like one of their top stories is Stone Cold.
This is from his podcast. This isn't a cage side seat story.
I'm not plugging them. I'm just saying.
Did.
I'm saying where you can find the story.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Let's see.
The quote's like halfway down.
He was on the Off the Board podcast, so it wasn't even his podcast that he was on. Okay. This is what Stone Cold said about Roman.
I think Roman is a star, and I think WWE needs to continue to go down the path they're going with him. They don't need to flip him heel just arbitrarily to make the fans happy. I think Roman is a star. Now, with that being said, is there still room for him to learn and grow? Oh, hell yeah, by leaps and bounds. He's nowhere near where he will be in 3 or 4 years. But at this point in his career, with a few not-so-great booking ideas, but also a learning curve on his part, he is where he's at, and he's a top guy on the roster. And he's gonna still keep improving, and he has to because he's not a seasoned veteran.
God damn, my throat hurts. That was way too long.
That was pretty long.
Fuck.
So, do you agree with Stone Cold? I mean,
I think Stone Cold wants to get his podcast back on the network.
So he's doing the WWE favor by putting Roman over.
Stone Cold was great on the mic.
Sure.
One of the best. Mm-hmm. There's no way he looks at Roman, watches a Roman Reigns promo, and he's like,
that was pretty good.
no, it wasn't, because it never is.
Well, maybe he hears.
Now,
this is my yard.
Does he know Roman? Has he heard Roman cut a promo backstage to where WWE, like Del Barrio says that, they just hand him the script?
Yeah.
Which we know that's true. Yes, they do. They hand him a script. But come on. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen a good Roman Reigns promo.
Well, I mean,
Ever.
Also in this quote is Stone Cold saying not to turn him heel.
Yeah.
And which goes against every fan in the entire world.
No, if they turned him heel, the heel turn would have a massive pop. No, listen. The heel turn would have a massive pop, right? Mm-hmm. But then when he comes out next week, people are going to go back to booing him. It's just they'll be excited for the heel turn.
Well,
he turned heel, yeah! Next week, you're still booing him when he comes out.
But you're supposed to boo a heel, though. So at least they would be booing him appropriately.
Right.
So, but bam, how's this for an idea? Mm-hmm. The Shield tries to get together.
Yeah.
Finally get together.
Yeah.
And instead Roman turns on all of them.
No, it's already been done with you can't have the Shield get there, like the another. No, now it's you. Oh, fuck. And then they get back together one more time and they're like, Ambrose, I swear to God, Ambrose.
You guys.
And Ambrose is like, no, kind of like, ah! No, you can't do that again.
Okay. I thought that'd be a good idea.
No,
okay.
It's not.
I guess not.
Actually, the same storyline over and over again.
Is it the same though?
Yeah.
But if you keep Ambrose and Rollins together,
that'd be like Triple H turned on Shawn and then they get back together and then Shawn turns on. That's just dumb.
Enzo and Big Cass did it for like 6 months.
No, Enzo Cass turned on Enzo. Enzo didn't turn on Cass.
Well, I'm saying true, but then they got back together for like a half an hour and then
they got back together for 30 seconds. Shut up.
It seemed like a half an hour. So another ex-WWE guy and TNA guy is getting into politics. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Another, you said a former WWE guy?
Former WWE and TNA star.
Well, TNA doesn't matter.
Well, it might help narrow it down. Matt Morgan. Does that name ring a bell?
Who the fuck is that?
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Matt Morgan?
Matt Morgan
sounds familiar, but that guy was nobody in WWE.
Well, he announces his candidacy for Longwood City Commissioner.
Good for him. Yeah, you should have told me before because that he's a nobody.
He's a nobody?
Not even worth talking about. Yeah,
okay. No. Well, it says former WWE star.
Dude, he was on SmackDown for 2 years. That's all he was in wrestling.
So it doesn't ring a bell at all,
in WWE. No.
Doesn't ring a bell?
No.
Okay.
Looks like he was in TNA for a while. But
maybe that's where
I don't watch TNA, so I wouldn't know him.
So I saw this too, like Champa gave an update on his recovery, but it wasn't really an update. He tweeted out 12 weeks, 3 surgeries, 1 goal. So I don't know if he's had 3 surgeries or if he's done with 3 surgeries.
Or he needs 3 surgeries.
Right. I'm not sure, but he did tweet that out.
Did you see the video he posted?
No.
The night of Takeover?
No, I didn't see it. What?
All right, after the show you'll watch this, but it's another glorious bomb.
Oh, is it? But not with Gargano?
Right.
Oh, this is going to be good.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Just remind me.
So I got a couple more things. This flows into Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. So WWE Creative Humor tweeted this out. How is Floyd Mayweather versus Notorious MMA not in a Punjabi prison?
What the? WWE tweeted this?
No, WWE Creative Humor.
Oh, a joke. Okay.
Yes. So hold on, it gets funnier. Money left on the table, guys. And then Randy Orton tweeted back at that, saying then no one would be able to see the fight because of you would be obstructed by 2 walls of bamboo.
Randy Orton replied?
Duh.
Randy Orton replied
yes.
that? Oh, that's fucking great. That is fucking great.
So he buried the Punjabi prison.
Holy shit.
And you know what? It was fucking hard to watch that match.
Especially for the people there.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Because someone tweeted you what they were seeing. They're like, I can't fucking see what's going on.
Nothing. In fact, they must have been like watching the match for 20 minutes, like nothing, and then all you see is Khali at the.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's Khali.
So the last thing on things we talk about is, I think this is what.
I went to WWE.com to pull up the polls. Mm-hmm. The first thing that's up there is like a picture of Lana in a bikini. It's like the hottest picture ever.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And then it's like, check out the 50th. Check out the 50 greatest bikini photos. There's Maria. That was when she was with WWE the first time. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Legit.
All right, go ahead. I'm going to flip through these.
So you know how we like
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
We know how I like to bring a great Reddit question to the podcast every week.
Yeah.
And www Universe please feel free to chime in on this question as
Becky
well.
Looks so hot there. Like, she doesn't look nearly that hot on the show because she's completely covered up. Yeah. Why is she covered up? She has a great body.
Yeah, I agree.
And yet Natalya wears her stupid see-through thing, and it's like, no, cover up.
Is Natalya on there too?
Oh, my God. There's Tori Wilson.
No, Natalya.
Why would she be on here? This is the 50 greatest.
Natalya has a nice body.
No, she doesn't.
I don't mind.
Yeah, on Instagram because it's photoshopped.
I don't mind Natalya's body.
Oh, there's what's her name? Cameron.
Oh, she was annoying on Total Divas.
Yeah, yet you loved her catchphrase.
No, what was it? It was a Chingle Chingle.
No. The girl bye or whatever.
It was Chingle Chingle too.
Okay.
Chingle Chingle was one of hers because you got to make that Chingle Chingle.
Ugh, Naomi with her stupid green hair.
So hold on, we can look at those in a second.
I'm looking at them.
So this is this made me laugh when I saw this, but I think you might have some creative answers for it. Oh so this Reddit thread is brought to you by.
Maurice is dropping water all over herself.
Motherfucker, do I need to come over there and look? Because
No.
Either we're gonna. I
These
want to
really
look.
Aren't that good?
This some of them were. At least turn the screen halfway.
That one's not. Tori again.
Let's just go through them.
There's Emma. She looks Stacy Keibler. Nice.
Who's that?
What the fuck's her name? Eve Torres. Beth Phoenix.
No. Pass. Lita.
Mm-hmm. Who is that? Maurice, I think. Lana. That's weird. Gail Kim. Maria again. Who's that? Is that Victoria?
Hello.
And twins.
The Bella twins, yeah.
Alicia Fox. Eve Torres again.
Alicia Fox looked kind of hot in that photo, but she's not hot in
Oh, Christy Hemme.
I never heard of her.
I do not know who that is.
What
the hell's her name? Fuck, I forgot.
She's very oily.
She is oily.
Hold on, let me at least
look. That's Sasha before purple hair.
She's very attractive.
BP before purple.
Okay.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Sunny's not even on here.
Who is that?
That's Cody Rhodes' wife. Why is she on here? Why is she? How is Sunny not even on here? Sunny has like the best bikini photo ever. But all right, we're done.
I was all 50?
Well, I was already like almost done by the time you brought the camera over. Oh. All right, so go ahead with Reddit.
Back to the Reddit thread.
Oh, 50 more bikini. No, I'm just kidding.
So this question is brought to you by PM Mex. No, hold on. Okay, let me get it back.
Oh boy.
PM Me Xbox code.
Oh Jesus.
That's the person's Reddit thread, Reddit name. So the question is, if John Cena is the potato salad of wrestling, what foods are other wrestlers? And
I hate potato salad.
Hold on. That was why. For an example, Randy Orton could be the crackers of wrestling. Sure, crackers are okay, but they get stale very quickly. So give me some wrestlers. Compare some wrestlers to food.
Like
and
current wrestlers or all time?
Of all time. I'll mix in some other ones.
Pizza because he's the best.
Let me see. So Austin Aries is a banana.
Oh, well, okay.
Of course. HBK is Coke. Let's see.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm not into Coke that much.
Dynamite Kid is vegetable.
I don't know.
Is it vegetable? I don't know who that is. Let's see.
It's tough.
There
Undertaker is like steak, I feel.
Steak?
Steak.
Let's see. There were some really funny ones in here. Braun Strowman is everything on the Crackle Barrel menu rolled up into one. That's pretty good. Stone Cold is beer.
That's not food.
Well, it is, come on. Food, beer, whatever.
Okay.
The Undertaker is a Tombstone pizza. So there you go. Let's see. Matt Hardy is a grape.
All right, this is dumb.
I thought it would be funny. Because a
couple of them are funny.
I thought the
Orton one was funny.
Baron Corbin is any form of a large breakfast. I thought it was an interesting premise.
Baron
because
Corbin is like, you know what Baron Corbin is like your aunt saying, "Oh, I made you come down. I made you a special breakfast," and you're like, it's the first time you're at your aunt's house, so you don't know what she's gonna make, and then you come down, it's like just something you never wanted. That's Baron Corbin. It's like, and then you have to eat it anyway, and it's like, and you have to say like, "No, this is good. No, yeah, this is really good. Yeah."
Baron Corbin
you have to pretend to like it.
Baron Corbin is one of those awful holiday loafs. That's what he is. He's an awful holiday loaf. So that's all I got for things we talk about. But you wanted to get into the Conor McGregor and Mayweather stuff, right?
Yeah, just
or was someone going to ask that and we're going to answer that?
No, just what's your prediction? I guess.
So
it's tough because I want Mayweather to lose so bad, but it's boxing. It's his sport. Now
I want Mayweather to lose just as much.
Everyone does, but I would say, like, yeah, obviously he'll probably win in a non-knockout. It'll go 12 rounds, no knockout.
So you think it's
probably not even a knockdown?
Wait. So you think it's going to go 12 rounds?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What did he do to Pacquiao?
It went 12 rounds.
Right. Because what did he do to Pacquiao?
But this
jabbed him a few times.
This is McGregor.
Jabbed him a few times.
Yeah, but
Mayweather is the most cautious boxer ever.
But this is Mayweather.
He's not going to take a risk.
I know.
Mayweather doesn't take risks.
McGregor, though, Mayweather is considered one of the greater counterpunchers to ever live, right? McGregor is going to try and get this over as soon as possible.
In terms of just
because he's not going to be able to last.
McGregor.
I don't think McGregor's going to be able to last.
Why wouldn't he last?
I think he's going to spend all of his energy in the first few rounds.
Why would he get gassed? He's an amazing athlete.
He's an amazing athlete who's going to be heavier than Mayweather.
But like fighting in the UFC, each round is way more difficult than boxing.
I don't know. I think
that's doing a lot more.
I think that's tougher.
How long are boxing rounds?
2-minute periods.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
And each UFC fight, that's 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, but you have to do it 12 times.
Yes.
Get down, back up for 30 seconds, down. Plus, they're heavier gloves. UFC gloves, I think, are
so that's
6 ounces. These are 8 ounces, so it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
It's not the full 10-ounce gloves, but I mean, it's heavy.
So that's 24 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then in UFC, it's 25 minutes.
I don't think he's ever been to the... Has he been full 5 rounds?
Yes. He did 5 rounds with Diaz last year.
What's that? Okay.
And it ended in a, McGregor won, by a decision.
Okay.
So there's more time in UFC. So that's silly. I don't agree on that logic. I think, he'll lose because he's not a boxer. It's a different sport. But the one thing that he has going for him the most is that he's 12 years younger than Mayweather. Mayweather's old.
I have a
That's the only hope I can hold on to is that he's got 12 years on him.
And he's got size on him.
Yeah, he does. And weight.
Because what is it? Because Conor said at the weigh-in that he's going to be around
170.
170.
He's going to gain like 17 pounds in a day.
I don't doubt it.
I know.
Those guys replenish.
Why don't they? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Why don't they weigh themselves the day of the fight then, like so that you can't do that? Because then you're starving yourself too much.
Yeah, and you have no energy. Because those guys are usually dead tired after cutting down.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long of a process.
Yeah.
Like Brock Lesnar, after he's a heavyweight, when he soups back up, I wouldn't doubt if he's near 300 pounds after he's done cutting.
Well, what is the heavyweight? What do you have to weigh?
265.
Okay.
Close to 300. That's why I don't think John Jones would have a chance.
Yeah.
Well,
guess what? He doesn't have a chance, Josh, because that guy's a piece of fucking shit. Piece of shit.
Did you see what John Jones tweeted out?
We should have known that was going to happen when, I don't know if I brought this up to you, But like, because he had the fight, 3 weeks ago or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And then in an interview, he basically pretended like cocaine's not a big deal. He was like, so what if I do a little cocaine? It's my body. I don't abuse it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, you do abuse it. It's cocaine.
Is abusive.
Yes. Idiot. And this time it wasn't even cocaine. It was steroids. Dumbass.
Did you see what he tweeted out the day before that announcement came out?
Who?
John Jones.
What announcement? His suspension?
Yeah.
What?
He tweeted out a picture of him, in the ring training, and underneath the quotes it said,
"No enhancements needed" or something.
No. Underneath the quotes it said, "Last time DC lost, last time DC lost, it was because of steroids. I wonder what his excuse is now." That was one day before.
What do you mean? Last time DC lost, his excuse was steroids.
That I was on steroids.
But he didn't test positive for steroids the first time.
But
right?
he accused him of steroids. Yeah. That's why I was.
So they stripped John Jones. Did DC get it back?
No, I think they just stripped him because DC didn't win.
Yeah, but okay. So
they'll probably have him fight for.
But obviously DC is the number one contender, so he's gonna have to fight someone else for it. Okay.
But getting back to my prediction on Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. I really, really want to predict Conor McGregor winning, but like you, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to predict that there's going to be a really screwy finish.
Yeah.
Like maybe he out of nowhere just drops a head kick and ends the fight. I really want something like I want something dramatic to happen.
McGregor will lose all of his money if he kicks Mayweather.
He wouldn't lose any money.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He would become Colt Hero.
No, it's in the fucking contract. That if he kicks Mayweather, he's losing the money. It's in their fucking contract.
I think it's in there.
Yes, they've all said it.
It would just be a DQ
Dana
finish.
White said it. Mayweather said it. They've all fucking said it.
Okay. Anyway,
because if he kicks Mayweather and knocks him out, Mayweather can't agree. Like, oh yeah, sure, kick me, but you'll still look like the loser because you got knocked out.
Yeah.
So of course, McGregor would lose most of the money. He's not going to kick Mayweather. When you play basketball, do you tackle someone to the fucking ground? No, it's a different sport. You know what you're doing.
I have before.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Fit of fury. Sure.
You know what I mean. Shut up.
I would not doubt if something screwy did happen. But I have a hard time saying. Do you ever play
football and then all of a sudden you start dribbling the football?
That's different because you can't. It's oblong. You can't do the same. Look, the rain's starting to come through.
Doesn't matter. Just a little bit.
Starting to wave on through. But I think...
No, he's not going to kick Mayweather. He's not going to have the intention to kick Mayweather. He's not. He understands what he's doing.
I think Mayweather knocks him out. I think Mayweather wins via knockout.
What round?
Under 8.
But even if he knocks him down once, that's not a... You know what I mean?
No, knock-out.
So how many times is he going to knock him down? Just once?
I don't know. I'm thinking a clean knockout.
But I mean... Is it the first time he knocks him down? Is it over?
No, because you can still get back up within a 10 count.
Yes, I know.
How many times is he going to get
that?
3 times.
What round did you say? 8?
Under 8 rounds.
No, you got to give the round.
Fine. 7th round.
7th round? Okay. I think it goes the distance. Mayweather wins by decision like he always does.
He always does. But he always fights.
Why would he do anything else?
He always fights boxers. He's never fought.
I think McGregor has a better chance than Pacquiao did. I'm no boxing expert by any means because, I mean, who watches boxing anymore? But
a lot of people today. Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah. That's it. There's no one's a boxing fan.
No.
This is not, you know what I mean? This is, you're either a McGregor fan or a Mayweather. Like, Mayweather is boxing.
Yeah.
Just like McGregor's UFC. But UFC's more popular than boxing now, at least in the U.S.
I agree. I agree with you, Andrew. So we're both picking Mayweather, just in different forms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't bet money on it because Mayweather's 5-1 odds or whatever. You'd have to bet 500 to win 100. That's stupid.
It's not worth it.
No. If anything, I'd put money on Conor just because that'd be more upside. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even do it unless it was more astronomical odds.
Well, what is?
Because you're still not going to make a lot of money.
Minus what?
I think it's like 4-1 or something like that. So I mean, $100 gets you $400.
Yeah.
If you would have done it, I would have did it like right as they announced the fight, because I'm sure Conor McGregor was like -1,000 or plus 1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something astronomical.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. Massimino. Massimino? Whatever.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to bust out some Spanish, bro.
But you don't know Spanish.
Yeah, I know. Hence the quandary.
Okay. Now we go to fan questions.
Fan questions.
This is from your best friend, Jay Bizzle.
Now that we're done with things that we talk about.
Yeah. And predictions.
I
get. You know what? Whoever's the closest gets the NXT prediction championship, right?
You can say that all you want, but you're never getting it back again.
All right, Jay Bizzle. What does Josh enjoy more? Blocking fans when they hurt his vagina with their words, or yelling at kids that cross his bridge without paying?
I don't live underneath a bridge. I live in a house. I don't have a vagina either. I don't understand your question, Jay Bizzle. I'm sorry.
Did you block him again? Is he still blocked?
I don't know. I haven't blocked anybody since you've unblocked everyone.
You're such a liar. You're such a liar. You lied to me last week when you said you didn't block Aaron Garcia, and then you blocked Aaron Garcia.
I did not. For some reason, he did. I did not knowingly block Aaron Garcia. I'm sorry, Aaron, if I hurt your feelings.
You blocked the movie Saw.
Yes.
It.
Yes.
How much money would someone have to pay you to go to the theater and watch It?
But more money than people would be willing to pay.
How much?
Probably $1,000.
$1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
At least you gave me a number. Unlike, I wouldn't spoon with Ryback for any amount of money.
I would not.
For $1 billion, you wouldn't spoon with Ryback. That's dumb. You're dumb.
Mainly because those are unrealistic.
Doesn't matter. I'm not realistically going to pay you $1,000 to watch.
I can't realistically think of things like that.
There are rich people that would pay you $1 million to do stuff. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't think me.
Bill Gates could do that.
Maybe.
So you wouldn't do it?
No.
Spoon with Ryback for $1 million. If the money was on the table, do it.
No.
Yes, you would. You fucking would. Anyone in the world would. There's nothing sexual about it. You're just spooning.
Spooning is sexual.
A little bit, but like you're not having intercourse. I'm not saying you have to kiss the guy.
You never know what happens, Andrew. What happens?
And again, I said you could be the big. You could be the big spoon.
I don't like being the big spoon.
'Cause she's a monster. Broken Paul with Bobby Roode on SmackDown Live now, and McIntyre NXT champion is Black next in line for the title shot, or is Roderick Strong? Nope, neither of them are.
Yeah, we kind of talked about this earlier.
It's going to be Adam Cole.
I think it's going to be Adam Cole too. The Shawn Michaels impersonator.
Yeah, Jason Deerham, can you see a future Lars Sullivan versus Braun Strowman feud?
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
that would be a while from now.
Yeah,
but I don't think like Lars.
Did we Google that last time? Since Lars Sullivan looks like he's 50, but in reality, isn't he like 25?
I don't think. Yeah, look him up. I'd love to know what his stats are, but I don't think he's that big. Like he looks
tall. He's not that tall.
Not that tall. He looks like jacked, but I don't think he's taller than like 6'3" or 6'4".
I don't think he's even that. He's not even that.
I'd love to know what he is though, because Braun Strowman's what 6'8", 6'9".
He's like with Caleb Braxton here. He didn't look that much taller than her.
No. Yeah.
I can't find his age. See, it's a mystery because
it's a mystery because he is 30.
Because he's
55. I mean, don't get us wrong. I mean, he's ripped, he's huge, but he's not like a monster.
Yeah. Well, he's more like Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's not that tall.
Yeah.
But he can still do damage.
He can still do damage.
Let's see. Chris Campitelli with the ponytail gone. Pushfire Barrett.
Capitelli?
Campitelli.
Is he related to Sapatelli?
I don't think that's how it works, Josh.
Shit.
Pushfire Barry, other annoying Josh things, his Little Caesar upgrades, his trolling, or changing his Twitter name every 20 minutes.
I don't change it every 20 minutes. Okay, so
definitely we fire the trolling. I wish that the trolling would be gone. I wish.
I tell the truth.
Fire the trolling. And then I would bury changing your Twitter name every 20 minutes because that's annoying as fuck too. Little Caesar upgrades are the least annoying ones.
I don't change my Twitter handle that often. Once a day, maybe.
That's pretty often, considering everyone else doesn't do it ever.
You should. Wait,
what is this? El Juano says, "What's the Twitter beef between Josh and King Ross? You're feuding with King Ross." Well, he's from what culture, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
he's replying to you.
Yeah, because I called him out.
All right.
Did you not see our?
You didn't call him out on behalf of this podcast, did you?
No.
Okay.
I called him out because he's a fucking clown. Have you ever seen what he looks like?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Not that he looks like. He's just not funny.
No. Yeah. So fucking all these trolls are coming after me. Like
these trolls.
No. Seriously.
Troll on troll.
No.
Troll on troll violence.
So what was that? I don't remember.
By the way,
what
my
set
son
me off.
loved your movie. By the way.
Which movie?
Trolls.
Ha 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 ha! Hilarious.
I know.
No, so yesterday I saw what you tweeted about Rusev, so I looked, and then the first thing that came underneath Rusev was this guy in a cape.
Yeah.
And I
You
was
didn't know
like,
who he was before?
no.
Okay.
I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then
He's like the Josh Reese of What Culture.
Oh Jesus, that's awful. That's coming from me. That's awful. So I tweeted. I go, the fuck is this guy in a cape? So then his army of fans come after me and
It's
go.
just his gimmick.
Apparently, I learned. So yeah, look, oh, that's King Ross, and I was like, wait, so someone calls himself a king and he has a cape?
Just like King Booker's
Is he
gimmick.
special? Yeah. Is he a special man? So then people started getting on me more, and then finally King Ross started coming after me, like, "Oh, you call yourself a learning disability advocate, and you're calling me special?" I was like, listen, buddy.
You know what? He has a point there, Josh.
No, I was like, look, you're a fucking weirdo, dude. You're a grown man wearing a cape. Please stop. And then we just kept on getting worse and worse into it. And then when I started to dig into how fucking terrible and awful his work is, I looked up. He doesn't even do his own work. He has people write his shit for him.
Yeah.
If you look on the What Culture website, they're hiring script writers.
Yes, they have to.
They're hiring script writers for the YouTube. That I'm not even going to call him.
Because they're a real company that has money and funding.
No, that's not the point that I'm trying to make, Andrew. That's fine. Of course that he's more popular than I am because he has much more of a big brand behind him.
Yeah.
But he's a loser because he cannot come up with his own fucking original content. He has to get it written and scripted for him. Everything that we fucking talk about, everything that we fucking do is fucking scripted by me or you, and it's shit that we do on the fly. Yeah. We don't put much thought into all this stuff.
Well, look.
He's a fucking loser, and he can go to hell.
When it comes to those What Culture videos, where they do like, 10 facts about SummerSlam '99 or whatever,
yeah, mm-hmm.
and Adam's the most popular one, I guess, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I admit I watch those because I like those factual videos, but
even though they're not all facts.
They're not. Well, that's the video that I've been working on for a while now that I have not made yet, but I want to. I need to take time and make that video because I think it would be hilarious.
What are you doing, Andrew? You don't have much.
I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up. So they do those factual videos. Yep. So like Adam doesn't find those facts unless he fucking does. But they have researchers and there are writers that do that shit. They give it to him and then he reads it and he goes off script sometimes. He makes his own jokes, like stuff like that. So that's what they do.
Sure. And everything that me and Andrew do, one take. Everything that Woke Culture does, millions of takes. Millions of hours of editing.
Yeah.
Millions. So next time losers from What Culture want to fucking trash on me, you can go to hell.
You started it.
Because we are much better at creating original content that is heartfelt and from the heart.
Wait, heartfelt and from the heart?
It's doubly from the heart.
Okay.
Yeah. So if someone wants to, if they're asking why, that's why. King Ross is a loser.
Yeah.
Loser. And his fans.
A lot of these fans.
No, hold on.
Hold
on. His fans are losers too because they will not stop fucking trolling me online. Okay. You are all losers and deadbeats. Not the WWW universe. The What Culture losers. There we go.
A lot of these fan questions are questions that we've already answered today. So sorry, guys. I'm going to skip some of these. But
Bobby Roode. No,
Kyrie No Irving wants me to do another JD from New York impression on how he felt about SummerSlam or Raw and SmackDown.
Who is JD from New York?
He's another YouTube personality.
Oh, that you called out on behalf of this podcast?
I just made a parody video.
Mm-hmm. See? Getting a lot of hate from all these weird YouTubers, Andrew.
Well, that's because JD from New York obviously can't take a joke.
Yeah, and it's because
so sensitive.
This adult child Ross is a loser.
You know, it's funny. I thought about doing another one when Baron Corbin walked away as the special guest referee in that match. Like, you don't know what Corbin's fucked. He'll never be a referee again. Like some stupid shit like that.
Is that what he does?
What, JD from New York? Well, that's what he did that one night when Corbin cashed in the Money in the Bank contract and lost. That was the video. He did that same video. I just changed the words a little bit because he said SmackDown Live is the worst show and I called it the greatest show. I mean, come on. If you can't tell, it's a fucking joke when I called SmackDown Live the greatest show.
You were trolling.
Nick Brewer for Josh, Pushfire Barry, Puerto Ricans, Saw, or straight porn.
Straight what? Straight porn?
Straight porn. Heterosexual porn, since you hate it so much because you think it's gay.
you bury Saul and you fire Saul, and then I guess you push the other two.
No, you can't do that.
I can do whatever I want.
No, you can't.
What?
You have to fire one.
I guess you fire Puerto Rico.
Wow.
And you push.
Wow.
You push
so
porn.
You kill all the Puerto Ricans.
You bury. Okay.
You said fire.
You bury Puerto Rico. You fire Saul, and you push straight porn.
Okay. Cody Edwards, why couldn't the Hurricane eliminate Josh? Wow, that's fucked up.
It might. I mean, it's still coming.
Hey, maybe you'll get your wish, Cody. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's pretty screwed up stuff, though.
Yeah, man. For real. I bet you Cody... Hold on. Little Caesars upgrade. Does Cody Edwards enjoy King Ross? Probably. He's probably a troll, just like that loser Ross.
Madeline, this is the other Puerto Rican that you insulted.
I didn't insult.
Accept, deny, erase. Black ass, Brazilian ass, or Puerto Rican ass. Which do you prefer, Andrew and Josh? What? I don't think, for me, it doesn't have to do with the race, just how the ass looks.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, what were the three asses?
Black, Puerto Rican, and Brazilian. I mean, if you're just talking women, I find Brazilian. You know, I'm engaged to a South American, so I love Hispanic women.
She's close to Brazil.
Yeah. Let's see, man. So, Kyrie again. Did Josh stock up on Little Caesars pizza and Nia Jax posters and water?
Got plenty of water. Plenty of water. No posters. No posters. No Little Caesars, guys. Like I've said before. I don't eat that much Little Caesars. I enjoy it because it's cheap and easy, but I don't eat that much Little Caesars.
Alex Romero, the other guy that you hate.
Alex Del Barrio?
Because he's Puerto Rican. Alex Romero, the one that...
Romero. I don't hate
For Puerto Josh, Ricans. Pushfire Barry anti-horror movies. Mean Girls, Spice Girls, Beauty and the Beast.
Love the Spice Girls. Love
the movie?
Yeah. Wait.
You saw their movie?
There was a Spice Girls movie?
Yes.
No, I meant the group.
Thank God.
Love the Spice Girls group.
No, this...
Mean... Okay.
I love the Spice Girls.
Okay.
You and Joe love the Spice Girls.
I do love the Spice Girls. Scary Spice, best Spice. Which is weird, because I don't like scary movies. I digress. Push Mean Girls, Barry Beauty and the Beast. I'm not a big Disney fan. And I guess you fire the other one?
Spice Girls?
Spice Girls?
You said Push Mean Girls?
Push Mean Girls?
Yeah. I didn't see Beauty and the Beast or the Spice Girls.
And push.
I liked the cartoon Beauty and the Beast when I was a kid.
I'm gonna Little Caesars upgrade his question though.
No, there's only
Alex
one.
Romero.
Only one.
Little Caesars upgrade.
Only one per episode.
Alex Romero, I'm giving you a Little Caesars upgrade. Andrew, Pushfire Barry, the Spice Girls. Bam.
I don't know them.
Look them up. Take 2 seconds.
Aren't there 4 of them?
5 of them.
How do I Pushfire Barry 5 of them? There's only 3 options. Dummy.
Tell me which one's hottest.
I don't know them.
Push them.
I don't know. No.
Put them up.
I
put
don't
them up.
care.
Okay,
no.
I'm going to put them up on my phone.
No, you're not.
I'm going to pull them up now. We're going to get back to this in a second, Alex.
CJ, what's
Thank
a better
question?
CJ, what's a better finisher, Brock's F5 or Hurricane Harvey? Clearly the F5, because Hurricane Harvey hasn't finished me off. So yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's it.
Hold on, here we go.
That's all for the show. So yeah, we're good now. We're done.
Okay, which Spice Girl's hotter?
Done. Okay, gimme. How old is this picture?
Probably recently.
I can't even tell. None of them are hot.
Mel B is the hottest.
Which one's Mel B?
The black one.
They all look tan. Is she Mel B?
Yeah.
Wasn't she Scary Spice?
Scary Spice.
How is Scary? There's a reason they called her Scary.
Because she was scarily beautiful.
I don't know, either the middle one or that one. The middle one or that one. Posh just looks like an alien or something.
See, you do know the Spice Girls.
I only knew Posh.
Which one was it? Oh, Victoria Beckham was on the end.
Wasn't she Posh? Wasn't Victoria Beckham Posh?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's not at the end.
Let's see. Which Spice? There was Sporty Spice, Scary Spice, Posh Spice. What were the other 3 spices?
I don't know. I'm glad we're ending the show with the Spice Girls. Thanks, Josh. Thanks again, buddy.
This is a question I think lots of people want to know.
Yeah, great. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes.
I'm going to get to it.
No, we're done.
Hold on.
Stop it.
Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, Scary Spice.
I hate you
Bam.
so much.
Got it.
Hate you. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app. You can also watch the show on YouTube.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter @Andrew Pisano. And make sure you go to ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling to buy one of our t-shirts, only $19.99. You can also donate to the show at Patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestlings. And that's how you can see our exclusive pay-per-view recaps.
Bam.
Our movie recaps and all things like that. So there you go.
And one of them had a great finisher.
I guess maybe you could say that.
Yeah, I think you could.
The SummerSlam one when I won at the end. Yeah.
I don't think that's all that happened.
Yeah. I think I won the NXT one too. Yeah.
No.
Now that I remember it.
You'll never see that one again.
Never. Well, maybe we'll never see you again.
Oh. Foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing. There we go.
You think I was gonna risk my NXT championship in a scorecard with you? No, you need an ace in the hole. Mine's Harvey.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every shirt most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with